So beautiful people, I'm going to be using the Cricut Maker 3, and yes, it is so gorgeous, so gorgeous. Hold on, let me do this, because watch this. Hold on, turn that off and close it up. This is like my favorite thing. Are you ready? Lift this up. I just love it. Of course, that's on the other machines too, but I don't know, I just love that. So I'm actually going to put a sign up here that says, you'll see, I'll put something up here, but I have a couple different projects that I want to make and show you how you can use a Cricut machine, preferably a Cricut Maker, a Cricut Easy Joy, a press, a Explorer Air, whatever it is Cricut wise. So there are several things that you can, not even several guys, there are hundreds of things you can make with the Cricut machine and sell them and make a profit. But anyway, I'm gonna show you how I make these pillowcases, standard pillowcases, into something amazing. I got this from Hobby Lobby for $4.99. I also got this, look at this book bag.
Is that gonna be for London?
It can be for whoever. Okay. This was $9.99. So I got this book bag right here. I got this pillowcase. Hand me those right there, baby. I got these little boxes that I'm going to make. I'm going to personalize for Kennsley and Cadence. Personalize these for them. And these were $5.99, but they were actually on sale 40% off. And then I have this kitchen towel. Yes, it was part of the spring shop. It was 70% off. So I got this kitchen towel. Look at this at the bottom. I love this. I also got these 3 rolling pins right here. They were $3.99 and they were 40% off. Yes, these will be great in a tiered tray. And then I also picked up this, and this is like a little teacup or an espresso cup with a little tray. You can keep your little rings and stuff in here if you want. You have your little tray. This was a part of the spring shop. It was 70% off of $14.99. And then I am going to customize this cutting board. Okay, anything that you customize you can sell. And then I'm going to customize this. And then last but not least, I have this right here. And you're going to see what I do with this. Now I do have my little helper here, Kennsley. She's going to be helping me, but we're going to just start and do one project at a time and keep it moving and show you and talk about how you can make a great living with the Cricut machines. Also guys, I picked up these place card holders and they are metal. Feel how heavy those are, baby love. Wow. Aren't they heavy? They were only $4.99 and you get 12 in there, and you can customize these, and I'll show you how I do these too. So let's get started. So Kennsley wants to start off by painting her box, so I'm going to let her start painting her box. Hold on one second. I have scissors. Where did I put them at?
Dad has them.
No, I have them. I just have them. Oh, there they are, right there by my phone. Yep. God bless you. You okay?
Today at art, I was painting a head.
Were you?
And it's like whitish brownish. So like it's Mexican. It's like mixed.
It's a little runny, but you may pick whichever one you want. I'm just going to, while she's doing that, I'm gonna get my Cricut Maker 3 set up.
I see you smiling from miles away. You're the girl who makes me feel this way. The way you're shining on a rainy day, make the world a little better place. You got that sparkle in your eyes, making all the other guys stop and stare, but you'll be moving on. Baby, every time we touch, makes my heartbeat wanna rush. Can't believe that I'm the lucky one. You make me feel like a king every time that we're together. My love keeps getting stronger. I feel we can make this moment last just forever. All night I want some of that repetition. Ooh, girl, you know you got no
Hello beautiful people. So the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to open up our Cricut design space. As you can see, I have a couple projects up there. You can save your projects, you can refer back to them, or you don't have to. So I opened up a new project. I did the text, and I'm going to put in there, I'm going to make the sign first. The one that is going to say, in this kitchen, we lick the spoon. And it's extremely easy to make. Now, you're going to make mistakes with your Cricut maker or your Cricut machine, and that's okay. Practice will make you learn, will help you in the long run. So if you make a couple mistakes, it's totally okay. So I am making the sign, in this kitchen, we lick the spoon. As you can see, you can adjust the words to make them larger or smaller depending on your sign. I will say, here's a tip. Always measure the project that you're working. So if you have a sign or a frame or whatever, you want to measure the length and the width of it. That'll let you know how big you want your words or your pictures or design or whatever to be inside of the item that you're using. So I know exactly how big my sign is, so I'm making my words, I'm adjusting them to that. So in this kitchen, we is all going to be basically one cut. And that's because all the words are going to have the same exact font. Now, Cricut Design Space has so many different fonts, guys. So many. You can go through, look to see what you like. If you want it thick or thin, if you want it in cursive or not, you can decide what you want, how you want it to look. I did play around with it a little bit, and just so you can see some of the different fonts. And it's just fun to do, depending on, maybe you have a country kitchen, or maybe you have a more modern kitchen, or maybe you're giving this as a gift, or maybe you're putting this on an Etsy shop, or whatever you may be doing. You can decide what type of font you want to use. Once you pick your font, I'll show you what your next steps will be. So I'm just looking at the fonts. Some of them will be free with the Cricut Design Space. Some of them you may have to pay. You can also get a membership with the Cricut Design Space, and you can pay monthly or you can pay annually. I have an annual membership, and I believe it was $97 or something like that. But very reasonable for everything that you can get in here. Everything. There's different designs, of course the font, but it just makes things so much easier. They have some of the nicest stuff in here for you, so I definitely recommend it. I think it's maybe $10 or a little less than $10 a month, something like that. So again, I'm just looking through the fonts. They have a bunch of them. Now, like I said, in this kitchen, we and the will all have the exact same font. Lick and spoon will have the same font, and that's why I separated them. So now in this kitchen, I'm going to weld it. When you weld that together, that is all one cut. You can move it around, but it's all one cut. You don't have to worry about it, coming apart or anything like that. I'm also going to weld and if you look on the right hand side where it has like Weld Text. So once I click and I weld it, it becomes one word or one piece, which makes it super easy to work with. Once you click weld, you can't unclick it. So make sure that it's what you want. It's exactly what you want. Now you can adjust the size of it once you weld it, but you can't unclick it. Unclick weld. So now I have lick here, and I'm just trying to decide what font I want to use for lick and spoon. Once I do that, I will weld it. If you look on the right hand side where it has text, Cricut Sans, and text, Bayamo, as you see the S, that's because it's not welded yet. And then you see the L with Bayamo, that's because it isn't welded yet. Once you weld it, it will become one word or one piece, basically. And you can do this. You can have each and every word, like in could be one font, this, kitchen, we. It can all be different fonts if that's how you want to do it. And then I would just say weld them once you're done, once you decide on your font, and it'll become one word. If you don't weld it and you go to cut, it'll cut each and every letter out individually, like S, P, O, O, N. And you'll see when I click make it, if you don't weld it, all the letters will be all jumbled up. So yeah, it'll be a nightmare. So you definitely want to weld it. But the most important thing, I think, is to make sure that you have your size correct. You know, you don't want your size to be too big and then it doesn't fit, or too small and then it doesn't fit. So you can do without the mat with the Cricut Smart Vinyl, which I love, or you can do on mat and you can have just the regular vinyl. They have permanent and they have temporary. For example, I would put permanent vinyl on a sign that may be outside, or I might put permanent vinyl on on maybe one of the kids' school lunch boxes or something like that. So I know that it isn't going to come off. Temporary, maybe I'll put temporary on my spices or something like that, so that I know that I can remove it. Maybe I don't want to use that spice anymore. But it's super easy. Once you do that, you're going to use your Cricut machine. You're going to load it. You're going to hit cut, and then you're going to peel it off with you're going to weed it, and then you're going to get some transfer tape, lay it out, and you're good to go. It's super easy, guys. And I'm going to do several of these projects with you in the upcoming weeks so that you can see. But I just wanted to show you some of the ways and some of the items that you can make on the Cricut. You can definitely think outside of the box. You can make your Cricut items for your home decor, or like I said, to sell, to give away as Christmas gifts or holiday gifts. You know, the holidays are coming up, and it's just super fun to do. It's super, super fun. I know for a fact my kids love anything with their names on it. Anything. And like in the beginning of the video, I went to Hobby Lobby. They have stuff on sale all the time. So the pillowcases, I got 2 white large pillowcases for $4.99, and you'll see that at the end. I'm gonna show you all the things that I made, but super fun. And I do want to thank Cricut for sponsoring this video. Now let's hop back into it.
Baby, worth the wait. You got the sparkle in your eyes, making all the other guys stop and stare, but you'll be moving on. Baby, every time we touch, makes my heartbeat wanna rush. Can't believe that I'm the lucky one. You make me feel like a king every time that we're together.
So I was just helping Kennsley paint her box a little bit. She was asking me questions, we were talking, and yeah, she was just giving me ideas of what she wanted and so forth. Cadence did eventually come in and paint her box pink. Those are their colors. They've been sticking by them for as long as I can remember. But she did come in and paint her box, and yeah, they had a great time doing it. I love buying little projects and stuff like this for them so that they can be creative. Why not? Like, why not? It's fun. I love to see them be creative, and they still have their boxes. They still keep their little stuff in there, their little trinkets. It's super cute. It didn't take long at all. So after I get done helping her, I'm going to start printing on the Cricut Maker 3, which I love this machine. It can cut hundreds of different materials, guys. It can cut so many things. Oh my gosh, basswood, which I have some of that. I also have some leather because I want to do some leather earrings. I have so many different materials and stuff that I want to show y'all what y'all can do with it. It's just fun, and it's an outlet. And if you want, you can make money with it. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it.
understood what I did wrong. Was trying hard to find a place where I belong. I lived an empty life, but had to carry on. I guess I really was giving up on love, and I tried to block those feelings off. What did I do? In the middle of sex, then it all came back when I thought that everything was lost. On a cold November night, when I met my Mrs. Right, made my feelings come to life again. When I thought I didn't care, I just saw her standing near, made my feelings come to life again. Now I wake up every morning next to her. I gotta pinch myself to prove that she's my girl. There's no place I'd rather be here in this world, 'cause I have no doubt, and I know she is the one. I guess I really was giving up on love, and I tried to block those feelings off. What did I do? In the middle of sex, then it all came back when I thought that everything was lost. On a cold November night, when I met my Mrs. Right, my feelings come to life again. My feelings come to life. I didn't care, I just saw her standing near, made my feelings come to life again. She's my Mrs. Right, my one and only one. 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 I guess I really was giving up on love, and I tried to block those feelings off. What else could I do? In the middle of sex, and it all came back when I thought that everything was lost. On a cold November night, when I met my Mrs. Right, made my feelings come to life again. And I thought I didn't care, I just saw her standing here, made my feelings come to life again. On a cold November night, when I met my Mrs. Right, made my feelings come to life again. And I thought I didn't care, I just saw her standing near, made my feelings come to life again. She's my Mrs. Right. Mrs. Right.
I'm looking for a brand new start. I know I got some trouble getting over you. I think that I've played my part. I need to get away somewhere far from you. I'ma buy plane ticket, run away by myself for a minute. I don't have any limits. Ooh. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind like all the time. Now I'm about, I hope I meet somebody who's better than you, that likes to for the things that I say.
So right here, I'm working on the cutting board, and I actually did, the words actually were very, very fine. They were in cursive and they were very, very fine. So when they're that fine, they actually rip a little easier. So I did put it on the cutting board. I just didn't like how it looked. So I actually ended up taking it off and redoing the cutting board with some thicker letters, some thicker words. And I like that a lot better. But what I would recommend as well, you can put like a sealant over it. This to me, you know, is just more of decoration for my mom. She loves, what is it, the Pioneer Woman. And so it's just more decoration for her. I thought this would be very pretty in her kitchen. But I did change the words, and this was temporary. Was it temporary vinyl I used? I believe it was. And I was able to take it off and then put on the permanent vinyl with the thicker letters. And you'll see that at the end.
Body is better than you. They like me for the things that I say and I do. Somebody who can help me make it through. Now I'm about play ticket, play ticket, play ticket. A whole new start. I'm gonna get away from it all. A whole new start. I'm gonna get away from it all. I'm a part-time ticket. Run away for a minute. There will be no limits. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind like all the time. Now I'm about I hope I meet somebody who's better than you. They like me for the things that I say and I do. Somebody who can help me make it through. Now I'm about play ticket, play ticket, play ticket. I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Think about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. All the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna now, 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 now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter, I
I love that I was able to make all of this stuff with my Cricut. Super quick, super simple, easy, easy, easy to follow. Easy. I purchased this from Hobby Lobby, and it is part of their wood pile collection. They have a whole row, I think 2 rows of this. $13.99, and I think it was 40 or 50% off. And then with the Cricut, I was able to make the sign. In this kitchen, we licked the spoon, and I absolutely love the way this turned out. Love it, love it, love it. Now, of course, you can actually stain this darker if you want. You can paint this white or black. You can paint it the teal blue if you want. You can do whatever you want. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can do whatever you want. You can think outside of the box. I also picked this up from Hobby Lobby. This is just like an espresso cup, and it was $14.99 with the tray. And you can use it for coffee, espresso, or you can use it for your little trinkets. You can put it on your nightstand. You can keep your rings and stuff in here. It does lift up. This was on clearance for 70% off of $14.99. Pick that up. I just put hello beautiful, and you know I always say hello beautiful people. I will be giving this away in a giveaway, guys, because I just want one of you to have it. And I do still have all of the packaging that it came in, and I'll make sure that I bubble wrap it and everything, get that to you. I love the gold trim. This is really nice. This would be really cute on a desk or something like that too. I purchased this, and this was just from I think it was from the wood pile too. Kennsley painted this the teal blue, and then I painted the little nail heads black, and then we labeled it with the Cricut Kennsley. And then Kay did the same thing. She painted hers pink. We put her name on it, and we just painted the little nail heads white. This is part of the spring shop, I believe. So they're gonna tell me. So it was originally $24.99, and they had it on clearance, 70% off of that. So I just bought that, and I just put Best Mom Ever with the Cricut. And yes, I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to give that to my mother for her kitchen. They even have place cards. So you get 12 place cards for $4.99, and you can put people's names on it if you want. So I just did Kennsley and Cadence to show you how they are. And for $4.99, it's not bad at all. And they're metal. And then we have the pillowcases. So I got 2 pillowcases from Hobby Lobby for $4.99, and I just did Sleeping Beauty. I'm actually going to do another pillowcase that says Snoring Beast. So one for me, Sleeping Beauty, the other one for Big Chris, Snoring Beast, which I think is super, super adorable. But all of this stuff can sell on Etsy, on your own personal website. All of this is very easy to resell. The pillowcases, I think you can get those on Etsy, and I'll show you. But the pillowcases you can resell. This little mug, or not mug, the tray, and these are just really cute for kids. You can do so many different things. I just made it very simple with their name. Kennsley is keeping her little change in there. Cadence says she wanted to keep her LOL dolls. And then if they're doing like a dinner party or something, you can do the nameplates, and you can customize them for people. Like ask them what they want on there. They might want Sandy and John, or they might want something where each name is a different character, like all of the princesses if they're doing a party, or you know, something like that. You can be very creative. These are just, number one, even without the lettering, it's a nice cutting board. I love this cutting board. But again, it was 70% off, and you can personalize it if you want. And then of course these, you can do whatever you want. You can put whatever sign. You can put a front door sign, like when people walk into your home. You can do something like everything that matters is in this home, or we are so pleased to have you in our home. Or like I said, for the kitchen, in this kitchen we lick the spoon. Or you could do whatever. Like you could think so outside of the box when you are selling Cricut items. Another thing that I made are these mini rolling pins that I'm going to put in my tier tray. So this one says Hello Fall. I'm going to get me a little bow. I'm going to make a little bow to put on the end here. And then I also made this one just says Hocus Pocus. And again, I just made that with the Cricut. And I let the kids help me paint these. And then I just made this with the Cricut, and I'm going to put another bow on here or something like that just to dress it up. But you can do that. You get 3 of these for $3.99 at Hobby Lobby, and then you can make them any color that you want, any design, anything. So there's so many things you can do with the Cricut. And another thing that I bought is this planter. So I just painted it a matte black, and you can see it says bloom and grow. Now the reason why I painted over the bloom and grow, I did put the permanent vinyl on here. It was white, but when I went to peel it up, it actually peeled up a lot of the paint. So I just painted back over this a second coat, and I'm actually going to polyacrylic this, I think, and then I'm going to put the wording on here. And that is what I did with this. So I painted this with a polyacrylic, and then I painted this one with the polyacrylic. Then I put Hello Fall. This one I did not. I just put the Hocus Pocus on. But like I said, I put it on here and it pulled up a lot of the paint. So I'm just going to put it on this way, and I'm actually going to go get me some succulent plants to put in here. And I think those are going to look super pretty. Now, you know, succulents don't require a lot of work, but I'm going to show you a picture of my inspiration. And yeah, so I think this is really pretty. You can sell these as well. Super easy. And number one, they're nice. They're so nice. How much was this? This is a part of the wood pile, and this was $11.99. And again, I can't remember if it was 40 or 50% off, but again, you can be super creative. They can ask for a certain color. Maybe they want gray, maybe they want white, maybe they want purple, and maybe they want something you can put on here established in 2021, or you can put finally married and give them succulent plants, or something for a wedding or for a baby shower or whatever you can do, or a housewarming gift. This would be perfect for a housewarming gift or anything like that. You just got to think outside of the box, and there's so many things you can do with your Cricut machines. The Cricut Explorer Air 2, they have the Cricut Maker 3, the Cricut Maker, they have the Easy Press, the Cricut Joy, they have the mug press. Like, there are so many things you can do. I'm going to make some mugs. I'm going to do that in a different video so that you can see me making them. I haven't tried it out yet, but the ones that I've seen I absolutely love. So I want to try out my own, and I want to give those out for Christmas gifts or giveaways or whatever. I just want to make them. So yes, this is everything that I made for Cricut, and I am loving it, guys. And I have so many different ideas of things that I want to do. I haven't even, oh, let me show you this real quick too. This wreath, okay, it just has the natural beads on it, and it's a pretty decent size. And this was from the wood pile as well. It was originally $14.99. Of course, I didn't pay that, but I have an amazing wreath idea that I want to do with this. I didn't have time to do that this time, but I'm going to show you on another video. So just be on the lookout. There might be Cricut, you know, Cricut making in some of the videos, just to give y'all some ideas of what y'all can do. I might even get me some pillowcases, not pillowcases, but you know how you can change your pillows on your couch, and just make some for fall or Halloween or whatever, and just put something on there with the Cricut too. So I'm just super excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. I just love making stuff. I enjoyed making this. It was fun. The kids, I can't even tell you, but there's so much stuff that we want to make, and I don't mind them using it because, like I said, it's super easy to use, super user friendly. The machines are super easy to use, like super user friendly, and I have a lot of material and stuff that they can use, and why not? So we might be making gifts for mother-in-law, for my mom, for aunties, because they're just special, they're personalized. I know the kids are going to enjoy it. So this is everything that I made. Now let's talk a little bit more about all the stuff that you can make with a Cricut.